Come, brothers. If Prometheus is to be punished, it is only because he has earned it. Let us not chase after conspiracy.
The punishment is to be public.
It is an insult, a lesson they teach us.
Look what happens to titans who do not obey.
This is the chastisement of a renegade and no more! Prometheus was led away astray by his foolish love for mortals. There is no lesson here for a Titan. Do you understand?
Or Prometheus? I could bring you nectar.
I would thank you for that. Lift the cup. You are a daughter of Helios, are you not?
Yes.
Thank you for your kindness.
You aided mortals. That is why you are punished?
Yes.
Will you tell me? What is a mortal like?
There is no single answer. They are each different. The only thing they share is death. Do you know the word?
I know it, but I do not understand.
No god can. Their bodies crumble and pass into earth. Their souls turn to smoke, drift to the underworld. There, they eat nothing, drink nothing. Anything they reach for, their hands pass right through.
How do they bear it?
As best they can.
Is it true that you refused to beg for pardon, and that you were not caught but confessed to Zeus freely what you did?
It is.
Why?
Perhaps you will tell me why God would do such a thing. Not every God need be the same. Alecto does not like to leave me here for long. Her cruelty springs fast as weeds and must be cut in a moment.
I will go. You will be well?
Well enough. What is your name?
Circe?
I need your cloak and your tunic at once.
Why?
Because I do not desire the death of your comrades. Do you feel otherwise?
May I help? Well, don't look like much of a man.
I'm not meant to look like a man. I'm meant to look like my brother. Scylla loved him once. Perhaps she still does. Put the steadiest men at the oars. They must not stop for anything, no matter what. No, she is mortal. Weapons are useless, and you will need free hands to keep the ship moving forward. Listen. There's a chance that the spell will not fool her and she will know. If so, be sure you're not standing with her. Be sure none of the men. Scylla! Scylla, it is I, Perseus. I have sailed a year to find you. My bitch sister's exiled for what she did to you, but she deserved worse. Tell me, what vengeance do you desire? Pasiphae and I will do it. We have been searching out a cure for you, a powerful drug that will turn you back. We miss you as you were. Scylla, will you have it? Will you have our cure? Look, here it is.
Goddess, you have saved us. We will make sacrifice the rest of our lives.
You fools. I am the one who made that creature. I did it for pride and vain delusion. And you thank me? 12 of your men are dead for it. And how many thousands more to come? That drug I gave her is the strongest I have. Do you understand, mortals? I will never be free of her. She cannot be changed back, not now, not ever. What she is, she will remain. And she will feast on your kind for all eternity. So get up and get to your oars, and let me not hear you speak again of your imbecile gratitude, or I will make you sorry for it.
Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to our CIRCE scenes for tonight. Tonight you watched scene 1 and scene 2. We hope you enjoyed them. I know we had a lot of fun putting it together. We wanted to give you a kind of an insight on how we got to what you saw. I know the first 2 scenes we really worked on as the scene with Prometheus, and that scene particularly was really interesting to work on, because I don't know about you, but for me that scene personally felt very, you said it earlier, what were you saying about it when we were putting that together?
Someone who has been sheltered their entire life, being told that they are nothing, and get to meet somebody who is worldly, outside of the family.
Almost larger than life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's an eye-opening experience.
Yeah, that taste of curiosity that really, she's never seen anything like that. She asks, what is a human like? What are they like? And he tries to, there's that balance between death and life. There's that balance between mortality and immortality. And she says, what are humans like? And Prometheus sits there and he says, and he's in so much pain, but he still shows his love for the humans. And he's saying, do you understand the word death? And she doesn't. And he tries to explain it. That's an interesting concept coming from, a god, essentially.
An immortal.
Oh, yeah.
An immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then we had the second scene, which was the one that we had on the ship that Jailyn directed. She did a wonderful job with that.
One of our 2 female directors.
Yeah, we had all female directors and a lot of female, as many females as possible, basically. Really into that female empowerment kind of thing.
The ideals of girl power found within the novel itself.
Right.
They're kind of rampant within the book and the scenes.
Yeah.
Specifically with scene 2, when she's powerful enough to find the solution for getting past this scary beast that she herself created. So.
And then the fact that I love the fact that we've had conversations. I know we at least have had conversations. Everybody on our production team has this conversation about how these women, or this woman who's very powerful and very strong, she starts out by saying, give me your cloak, and someone just basically shuffles her off. And the minute that she puts on the cloak and she assumes her brother's form, that's when people start listening to her.
When she looks and sounds like a man, she's finally taken seriously, which is kind of a neat transition to what modern day life is like.
Very much so.
And that's not saying that all men are like that right now. It's saying that that's still a problem that we are working to overcome. And that's something that we're still working to. I think that's one of the reasons that this book was so important for us to have a role in.
Oh, yeah.
It really resonated with me reading it as somebody who's in a position of power in a predominantly male field. Reading that scene specifically was really powerful for me because that's my daily life acting out. You know, you kind of have to be a bit more powerful and take on that mantle of what a man would do in that scenario. So that's basically what she did there, and realized that she didn't need that man's mantle.
Yeah.
And takes that off and just does her own thing and ends up that's what ends up getting them past that beast, which is great.
Yeah. And I love the ownership she takes in afterwards too, because then afterwards you have all these men who are, you know, literally bowing down to her saying, you know, we will sacrifice you, we'll worship you. And she says, no, I'm the one that created this. I'm the one that made this problem. I'm the one that so many of your men are dead in the first place.
Her taking that ownership was amazing.
Yeah. And it really makes it, it's made me think more about, you know, what have I done that I should be taking ownership for, you know, and how to do it the correct way.
Well, what's your role in each one of those situations, and how could that have been a little different to make that less of a problem?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for joining our talk back. Thanks for watching the scenes tonight. Check back tomorrow night. We'll be doing scenes 3 and scenes 4, and I'm really excited about it. And we're going to be talking a lot with Courtney for tomorrow. So enjoy your evening. We'll see you tomorrow.